into this segment of Black Spring with Autumn, and it is a Wednesday. Hope you guys are doing well out there and that you're off to a great start to what feels like a Monday morning, but it's actually a Wednesday morning. So I just want to come in, I just want to come to you and just let you know I will be keeping an eye on that, on the government shutdown clock. I promised that I would not bring you guys a Santa tracker style or an actual government floor. I won't bring you a government floor tracker. You guys were complete troopers last night. I appreciate you guys so much for coming in, and for all of you that were loving on the like button and sharing us out. I'm probably going to only be in here for about 15 minutes, maybe 10. Good morning to you, Watchmen. Thank you so much for all your support last night. And for those of you that were able to love on the like button, and, even those of you that were able to share it out, like if you really want to throw some caution to the wind around here, share it out. I mean, you know, it's so necessary. But yes, so just a quick recap. I'm going to be keeping an eye on things as much as I can today because, the dog and pony show continues, or the Bondugal show continues. I guess they're going to return back to, I guess if they can get a flight back to DC, all of these servants that represent us, if they can get back to work today. Good morning, Latressa Montgomery. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. I'm still trying to get it. I'm still trying to get it together here on this Wednesday, on this Wednesday morning. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it together one way or another. But just thank you guys so much for coming in. Watchman's here. He said, sorry, I got busy. I had to leave. I was installing a DIY. Hey, do what you need to do. As they say, do what you got to do. But it is a Wednesday, and it's like, I found some flat shoes to wear to work, to wear to work today. But I'm definitely gonna be keeping an eye on things. But I just thought that little nugget that I shared with you guys yesterday about good morning, Charlie Siegler. Good morning to you, and thank you guys so much for loving on the like button. You tap one time, then two times. It makes a difference. It makes the Black Spring world go around when you tap not one but two times. I'm turning into a car salesperson. But to say the least, it is Wednesday and it's got Monday vibes all over it. But I just wanted to bring you guys this. I don't know. I guess I want to look into some of these liners or some of these bites on Trump quoting the cost of a Thanksgiving meal. It looks like maybe he's quoting that it's 25% left. 25% less, all that win stuff that he talks about. Oh, you're going to win so much, you're going to win more than more than you've ever imagined. I mean, I don't know, but I mean, are we really, or is a great value meal versus the national brand a win? I don't know. I think really people need to reevaluate some of these, dare I say, these traditions of man. Listen, do what you need to do, but prioritize, okay? And some of you guys, I'm not saying anybody on this channel, but don't get lulled back to sleep because, they've got big plans for us common men out here. So, like I said, I'll check back with you guys later for sure. And also remember, in a part of the funding bills, your wonderful Congress has included a $203.5 million for enhanced security. So just remember that's going into your billware for today. So just remember that, you're going to be we're going to be paying for more security, for enhanced security for them. I don't know. Are we talking about, what is it? The eye scan? I brought you guys something earlier a couple of weeks ago about JP Morgan and Chase's new building was going to require their employees to go through an eye scan and all these things. I mean, I saw, shout out to you, Latressa Montgomery. she says he is delusional. Well, he was getting a little bit mangled up, and it seems like what's her name, Laura Ingraham, was straightening him out on. He was like, oh well, you go from the 40 to the 50-year mortgage terms, and she was like 30 to 50. I mean, I'm just thinking, yeah, I don't know, the fast talking, the finger pointing. I mean, how much longer is that going to last? But this is the kind of situation in which somebody is telling you that, pardon my language, that they tell you it's raining when they're pissing on you, and then the people that support them to no end, they just dance around and bathe in it. So unless you're doing that, you're going to be questioned. So it's that season, guys. It's strong delusions. Okay, strong delusions. You know what it is. You already know what it is. So I want to thank you guys so much for coming in. For those of you that have loved on that like button, I'm just saying, just like it's just, I don't have to make it up because it's already been done. I don't have to. That's the thing. You don't have to make anything up. So let's see. Latressa Montgomery, thank you so much for coming in. Watchman, Charlie Siegler. Like I said, I appreciate you guys so much for coming in. And, I don't do these, what is it called? These get ready with me kind of videos, but I don't know. It's not get ready for what. I think we all need to do get ready for the unknown, or, what are they going to throw at us next? Or in some cases, like I said, I think the powers or the elites by now, in some cases, they realize they've already lulled a lot of people back to sleep just by saying, oh, we're going to give you your benefits. And, they're just going to keep clinging to that. But you guys know what to do. Simone Watchman, thank you so much for coming in and for loving on the like button. Listen, guys, even if you just have to do a drive-by and, double tap and keep it moving, as they say, just do that. It's not going to, nobody's going to be hurt. Nobody's going to be, you're here. You came by, you dropped in. If you have to be in the background, then that's what you do. It's going to be, it's going to be just fine. It's still going to be the class. It looks like we've got a class of 2025, 2026. So I appreciate that. We'll just keep building on that because I don't think this is going to stop. Watchman says, smack that like button. I really appreciate it. Let's see. So let me just say this and get out of here really quickly. Look at you guys. Somebody in the background has loved on the like button. See, we're making things match around here. Apparently we've got at least five people watching, or once upon a time. And now we've got 4 likes. So, hey, we're going to get it together. Let's see. Thank you so much, Watchman, for coming in, as well as Latressa Montgomery 7932. Grand rising to you, by the way, as well as Charlie Siegler. Oh, look at it. We made it to 5. We made it to 5. 5 thumbs up there. Look at that. Can you believe it? So yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. And so when we get in, we'll see what's happening by later today. If I can come in at some point before the afternoon, then I will certainly do that. But until then, we'll get with the first world problems. Like, what shoes am I going to wear, which will be these today. So I appreciate you guys, and let me know what you think in the comment section. Are you out there shopping around for the national brand versus the Great Value brand? I don't know. Who knows? Do you live in a major city? Do you live in an armpit town? We love to hear these things around here. So until then, guys, have a great Wednesday with the Monday feel to it. And I will talk to you later. Let's see. What is it? Not your mother. Says no great value. Hey, I don't know. Whatever you like. I guess that's all about your potatoes. What is it? The sweet potatoes. If you're not going with this, what is it? That sweet potato casserole. Sweet potatoes. Let me just say this. That is a superfood. And it can be made tons of ways. I don't know. I know my history is a little bit hazy right about this second, but I do think that, I'm not sure if, was it Tuskegee Institute seems like, was it sweet potatoes and peanuts? I think, That was kind of one of the things that I don't know. That was something that I experienced long time ago. In the third grade, I got a chance to go there to tour to tour Booker T. Washington's home, and just that's the thing that disturbs me about this daytime and hour, that we've given up so much of our own artists and so much of our own industry. At that particular time, during the Booker T. Washington time, I mean, it was more of an agrarian kind of economy, but I think people that were in the South, I mean, I think they were masterful. I mean, those industries, to me, very skilled, people building entire schools out of bricks and things like that. To me, there's just something about that you can't bottle it up. You can't put it in a museum. And unfortunately, we have not brought it back. We have not found a way. We haven't found our way back, whether we're indigenous people or whatever your background is. We have not brought back our own. We haven't developed our hands and our minds at the same time, and I think that's a disadvantage for us. And I don't know. We're gonna have to do something else, guys. But shout out to you guys for coming in and supporting. And like I said, I will see you guys later. Let me see. Just let me grab one more. You guys are too good. You're already up to 8 people loving on the like button. Let's see. The Real Shelton, good morning to you. Thank you so much for coming in and loving on the like button. Not Your Mother, I Grow Them. Excellent. I don't know. Maybe you can tell us maybe you can give us some tips on the sweet potatoes. I don't know. I've heard everything from brown bags to paper bags. Let us know. I'm not sure. Paul River 5231. I don't know what what game over for who? Yeah, hey, depends on who you're talking to, what you're talking about. Samoan Watchman says every day is Monday these days. Yes, it is, because we can't really recover from the day before. It just seems like it's just a lot. So thank you guys so much for loving on the like button, and I look forward to seeing you guys later today. Britannica, good morning to you. Thank you so much. And thank you guys again if you guys are new to the channel, take a look around, but if you can love on the like button, that goes a long way. That goes a long way. Even in 2025, shout out to the new class of 2025, 2026. Maybe we'll pick up some steam. I really appreciate you guys. Let's see. But yeah, to make sure I give everybody, a shout out. You guys have a great Wednesday. Or somebody I used to know says Wednesday. But we'll talk about that another time. Britannica, good morning to you. Thank you for coming in. Not Your Mother, Samoan Watchman, Paul River 5231, Latressa Montgomery 7932, The Real Shelton. Thank you so much for coming in. Charlie Siegler 1433. I got her already, and I think that'll wrap us up for this brief session here. Shout out to Gary Gage, and my sincerest apologies for referring to you as Gargoyle. It's like, oh gosh, everything's like kind of clumping together these days. But hey, I appreciate you guys for coming in, loving on the like button, and you guys have a great start to your Wednesday. See you later.